journey. And in the journey, there's going to be lessons. So I want everyone to listen carefully to hear the message and the lessons in the journey. I'm going to talk about two journeys. One, the first journey is a family. And this family has just had a baby, and they are so excited. They already have 3 kids, and they had another baby, and they're going to have a big family, and they are so very excited. And in this journey is us. And this is us as therapists or as teachers or as psychologists or a social worker or as a behavioral specialist. Whatever it is, this journey is us. And we're graduating from high school and we're saying to ourselves, what am I going to do with my life? And you decide, I am going to be a, whatever it is, a therapist, whatever it is. And what I want you to think about is why. Why you became what you are. Because that's really important. So I'm going to give you a second to remember. But just to help you remember, I want to tell you that I was in high school. I was in 10th grader, and I was at career day, and they had different careers, and there was a speech pathologist who came and spoke. And at that moment in 10th grade, I knew that I was going to be a speech pathologist, and I never looked back. I knew why. I knew that I always loved special needs kids. I loved reading about special needs kids. I loved being around them. I liked their families. There was just something about special needs kids that I liked. So when that met my career as a speech pathologist, that was it. So for you, what was the deciding factor for you? And this is really important that you know in your mind why you became what you are. It could be a DLT, it could be an aide, a teacher, a psychologist, a BCBA, whatever it is, why? So now we're going to go back to the family. And the family had the baby, and they're so excited, and the baby's developing, and oh my gosh, something is not right. So the mom, especially, is staying up all night. She's worrying. She's talking to her friends. She doesn't know what to do. She's got the dad worried now, and the parents, their parents are saying, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. But deep inside, she knows something's wrong. So now we go back to us here in this chair, and now we are in school, we're in college, and we are going through our struggles of learning what we have to learn, taking exams, studying, doing whatever we have to do to get our degree. And finally, after 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, doesn't matter, finally you get your degree, and you become the therapist that you always wanted to be. Now, we go back to the family, and the parents are on the internet, and they are searching and searching and searching. They have to get help. They went to their pediatrician. The pediatrician gave them some referrals. They asked their friends. Finally, they look, and they decide where they're going to go. And you are here, and you have graduated, and you are so happy, and now you've gotten a job, and you work at Building Bridges. So what happens is the two of you meet. So we have a family who's struggling, and a professional with a dream in their heart to help, and you meet. So now what do? So now that you've met, you have your expertise in your field, and of course you're always going to grow and learn in that. That's what we do with Building Bridges. But the other thing we have to do is base who we are on the core values that Brad has given us. And I like to say, call them BRE, because that helps me remember. Be a force for good, respect, integrity, and excellence. So the be a force for good is just helping people out. Doing whatever you can do to help someone in their career, to help the parent, to help the child. And respect is respecting people no matter where they are on their journey as a special needs parent or as a colleague. Some people come and they are new. And what I like about Building Bridges is you can start here and grow. And if you have lots of experience, then just respect where they are, and then hopefully they'll respect where we are. So that is the respect. The integrity is just simply doing the right thing. And it's not that we are bad people, so it's doing the right thing in the little things that makes it important. That's what makes us different. And excellence is, of course, always doing what you can. Doing the best you can today, and then challenging yourself to do better the next day, and then better the next day, and that makes excellence. So what I would like is, my vision for building bridges is that being an expert in your field as far as your profession, and then combining it with BRE, or the forces for good, or our DNA. I would like that to be the way we are and the way we breathe. I don't want us to have to think about it. So when we get here, we just say, oh, of course I'm going to be excellent. Of course I'm going to have integrity. It's not like we have to think of it. And if someone said to you, oh, you did that with excellence, you would say, duh, of course, that's who I am. That's what I do. I would like it is the way that we are, that we don't have to think about it as much. Collaboration, excellence is just the way we are. We don't need so much prompts to do it. And then I would like us to challenge each other to be better, and that's why we have the Cup of Excellence and why we have the collaboration celebrations. So from there, my vision is that all that goes together is always remembering why, because the why gets you through the tough times of your profession, and then combining that with always wanting to be excellent in your profession, and then combining that with our DNA, being a force for good, respect, integrity, and excellence. And that's the way we are. That is our heartbeat, and that's who we are. And I think that is what's going to make Building Bridges a great place to work for this chair, and a great place to be for this family. And then the last thing I want to talk about is our new building. So Brad has done lots of work to make sure, and lots of planning to make sure our new building is fantastic. But what we have to remember is our new building is just a building. It's just a place with rooms. And what's going to make our new building come alive is us. It's us taking this person that we've just described there, and then combining that as a team, and that will be the heartbeat of the new building. It'll be a place where people can come and have excellent services and find integrity and respect, forces for good and excellence. And that together is what will build the reputation of that new building. So the building itself is not enough. It's us who come with our heart that will make the building and our lives and their lives fantastic. So that is my vision for 2016.